My heart still call your name in every quiet moment when the world fades into soft silence and the night grows heavy with memories that refuse to leave me alone. It doesn't matter how many days have passed or how many times I've tried to teach myself to forget. Your name rises inside me like a whisper, carved into my soul, echoing through the spaces where your presence once lived. I try to convince myself that I've healed, that I've moved on, that the emptiness you left behind no longer has power over me. But every time I close my eyes, I feel the familiar lake of longing that wraps itself around my heart like a voice calling from far away. Your name never stopped belonging to the deepest part of me. Traces of your laughter, the walls still remember your touch, and the sky still holds the colors of moments we painted together. Even when I pretend to be strong, even when I wear the mask of someone who has learned to let go, the truth remains simple. Searches for you in every crowd, listens for you in every silence, and waits for the warmth of a presence that may never return. Your absence has become a shadow that walks beside me, a memory I cannot bury, a wound that never fully closes. People tell me to move forward, to stop holding on to something that no longer exists, but they don't understand that letting you go means letting go of a part of myself. You were not just a chapter in my life, you were the language my heart learned to speak, the emotion that taught me how deeply a soul can feel, the comfort that felt like home even in the darkest nights. And now, even though you are gone, that part of me still breathes your name, still reaches for you in hope, still prays for a moment where our paths might cross again. Sometimes I wonder if you ever feel it too, if your heart ever whispers my name the way mine whispers yours. If you ever pause in the middle of your day and feel a tug in your chest that you cannot explain, That's when the truth becomes impossible to hide. That's when your name rises inside me like a prayer. I never learned to stop saying I wonder how something that ended can still feel so alive inside me. I wonder why my heart refuses to listen to reality and keeps writing your name into the pages of every new day. Maybe some loves were meant to stay even when the people don't. Maybe some connections are tied so deeply into our souls that even distance cannot silence them. I don't know if you will ever return, or if fate is already chosen separate paths for us. I don't know if I will ever stop longing for you, or if this ache will live inside me forever. But I know this, as long as my heart continues to beat, as long as there is breath within me, as long as memories hold their colors, my heart will still call your name. Even after everything has changed, even after the world has forced me to move through days I never wanted to face without you, something inside me still reaches toward the memory of who we were. It's strange how the heart refuses to accept endings, how it keeps holding on to threads of connection long after they've been cut. I find myself drifting back to moments I thought I'd forgotten, moments where your voice softened the edges of my sadness, moments where your presence made the world feel lighter, moments where your eyes held a warmth I thought would last forever. Now those memories feel like pieces of another lifetime, yet they return to me with such clarity that it almost hurts to breathe. I try to tell myself that time heals everything, that eventually your name will fade into background noise instead of being the constant echo beating inside my chest. But time has its own ways of reminding me what still lives within me. A song plays, a scent lingers in the air, a place I pass by carries your shadow, and suddenly I'm drawn back to you again, pulled into a space where your absence becomes heavier than words can describe. My heart, stubborn and fragile, keeps calling you even when my mind tries to silence it. I don't know longing, or simply the residue of something unfinished, but it follows me everywhere like a quiet ache I can't shake. There are nights when I sit alone and try to understand where everything went wrong, when the distance grew, when the silence became louder than the love we once shared. Maybe you let go before I even realized you were slipping away. Maybe I held on to something that you had already outgrown, or maybe life simply decided that we were not meant to stay together, even though every part of me wished we would. But no matter how much I analyze the pieces, the truth stays the same. A part of me still belongs to you, and I don't know how to reclaim it. Sometimes I wonder if the universe hears the quiet prayers I never speak out loud, the ones that ask for a sign from you, a message, a word, anything that proves you still remember what we were. Maybe you do. Maybe somewhere in a small corner of your heart, my name still rests the way yours rests in mine. Or maybe you've buried it all, chosen peace over the weight of remembering. I can't blame you if that's true, but I wish you knew how deeply your absence carved itself into me, how it still shapes the way I breathe, the way I love, the way I exist. People tell me I'll find someone new, someone who will love me differently, maybe even better. But they don't understand that the heart doesn't work like a switch. It doesn't stop calling a name just because life tells it to. It doesn't forget the way someone made it feel just because time passes. And it certainly doesn't replace love the way you embrace something broken. You were not something I lost, you were someone I lived through, someone who left fingerprints on every corner of my soul. Those fingerprints don't disappear just because you walked away. I still carry conversations we never finished. I still hold on to promises that were never fully broken, but quieted, dissolved into the air. I still replay moments where everything felt right, where your presence sparkled like the safest place I'd ever known. And even though I know I should stop holding on to what's gone, my heart has its own way of remembering. It calls your name when I'm half asleep, when I'm distracted, when I'm trying my hardest to forget. It whispers you into every quiet moment, turning your absence into something almost tangible. Maybe one day I'll look back and realize this longing was just a phase, a bridge between who I was and who I'm becoming. Maybe the ache will soften and the memories will lose their sharp